Hello everybody, this is Milky. Welcome back to another Store of the Season Pioneer of Olive Town Let's Play. Lately, I've been uploading a few tips videos and I hope you guys have been finding it helpful. And in case you are wondering, I'll keep my Let's Play videos even after I finish the first year because there's still many goals I want to finish in games, such as catching legendary fishes, upgrading our house to the best possible house ever, and getting a child in game. I'll definitely try to do all of that while continue making tips videos along the way. I hope you guys will enjoy this. Please feel free to let me know in the comments if you have any question about the game or if there's any content that you would like me to explore in late game, such as if you're curious how to find all the treasures, how do we collect all the wild animals. I have the information about them, I just haven't get the time to do all of it. If you guys are curious, I can definitely try to collect all of them. And let's get our today's video started! Oh, there we go! I triggered the baby gender events with Yuri! And I did got questions in the comments about what does this event means. So having this event doesn't mean that we will have a child with Yuri yet. It's just letting us choosing the gender for the child early on in game. And Yuri says, can I ask you a question? If we have a child, do you think you will be a boy or a girl? Honestly, Yuri, I think either boy or girl works, so I'm gonna select that. And he says boy and girl both works? And I'm gonna say yes. So let's just try to see which one are we going to get. And he says yes, no matter it's boy and girl, we are all going to be happy. Oh, good for you. And I think since we're both doggy, we'll probably get a little doggy boy or doggy girl. I did it! I recollect 100 sprites so we can finally unlock a new area. So these new areas are super hard to unlock, at least per my opinion, because it takes 100 sprites each. And since we can pick which season that we want to unlock first, there's spring, summer, autumn, and winter. My first pick would be summer because I want to grow tons of fruit trees and the summer have a lot of fruit trees. Ta-da! I unlocked the summer garden and the screen says that I can just go back home and talk to my sprite and I should be able to go. Oh, I'm so excited! I did got a lot of questions in the comment about what we can unlock using the sprite points and what are all the places we can unlock by collecting the sprites. Yes, I would definitely love to make a tips video about it because so far I think I already know 9 places that we can unlock by just collecting sprites. And don't worry if you haven't get to that yet, because you can collect sprites by doing all kinds of tasks like farming, chopping, and collecting wild items. So as you just slowly progress in the game, you should be able to unlock all these areas. I think I already unlocked 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, I already unlocked 7. I think there's in total 10 places. Yes, I forgot the ancient lake. So we can unlock 10 places by just collecting sprites, which is amazing. Ta-da! We triggered a cutscene for the summer garden and the sprite says, here is the summer garden. No matter when it is, it's always summer. And whenever you miss the song of summer, you can come here. Oh, that's great! I love it. Let's take a look at it. I think we need to do some farming here. Oh, I can't wait to start some farming here. And it seems like there's a river here. My guess is since it always stays in summer, maybe we can even get summer fishes by fishing here. That would be super cool. I would love that because then if you miss any fishes that you can only get in summer, now you can get it from here. But I'm not getting any fishes. Oh, there we go. We can actually get fishes. I'm not sure whether I would be able to be lucky enough to get some fishes that only show up in summer, because I bet here we can fish. We can get fishes that show up all season or only in summer. Now the next thing I'm going to do is putting down tons of fruit trees here because as you can see, my fruit tree scale is still quite low. The reason because the fruit trees take so long to grow and we cannot grow them in winter. So it's one of those skills that really need us to work hard in order to upgrade it. And one thing we can do is just grow tons of fruit trees in this type of areas where it's always summer. And that's why I would recommend you keep some of the saplings from the previous season because the general store won't sell out of season seeds. That's why we need to keep some. I think I have a tiny little bit in my chest, but it's definitely not enough. So I also need to make the sapling processing machine, and with that machine, I can put down the fruits and get saplings out of it. Oh, unfortunately, I only have one sapling, which is the coconut for summer. This is a pear one, but it's only for spring. You can see I got some 10-star coconut tree saplings. It's actually really hard to get the saplings to 10-star. The reason I got it is I got it from the Sprite shop. So I definitely recommend if you see the 10-star sapling from the Sprite shop, definitely buy it. They're going to be super useful for you to level up later. Oh, it's so funny. I didn't notice this before, but I did remember Jack says he's gonna have a little stand when we reach a certain level of development in town. And here's a little stand that he does. That is so cute. And it has all kinds of items. Oh, I guess we can't buy it from him, but I really love it. I really love this one where there's two little bear statues. And this bear statue is, I think, is Jack's favorite. I love that he's selling items in town. Well, good for you, Jack. And I think we have a little stand here. Look at that. Can I buy it? I really wish we can buy things here. That would be super cool. Hello, Manuela. I see your shop is doing great. Ta-da! I put my little coconut tree here. The reason I put it on the side because I'm curious to know how big is the place and how many fruit trees we can grow. Cause it's not like exactly a rectangle shape. It seems like it has some extra areas here, and I'm not sure whether we can grow trees. And I just want to check what's the maximum amount of area we can use in our little forever summer garden. Oh, I think I triggered the breakfast cutscene with Yuri. And he says, "Good morning. Did you have a good night's sleep?" Yes, I did. What should I say? Well, I tried to make some breakfast. What an honor for a young prince like you to make breakfast for me. He seems really worried. Well, don't worry. And he says, What do you think? If you don't like it, you don't have to force yourself to eat it. Well, it tastes pretty good. Really? Really delicious? Oh, it seems like I'm good at cooking too. Yes, you are. I'm thinking at this rate, my cooking skill will get even better and you can keep trying to taste the food I made. Oh, that would be great. It's kind of interesting to trigger this event with Yuri while he's wearing the doggy costume. It's finally the Snowy Festival! I can't wait to see everybody's ice statue. And Jason saying today, my ice statue is super awesome. It's a great work. Oh, I can't wait to find out. And Marco's like, well, my ice statue won't lose either. I wonder, is this something that we can join? We look so out of place with our little doggy costume though. And Clement's like, hey Milky, you're here. Today is the Snowy Festival. It's gonna be an interesting day. Everybody will show their snow statue, ice statue, and he says, yes, it's my great work. Please don't be surprised by it. There's a lot of things to check in the festival. If you want to find somebody to check it out with you, it will feel pretty good too. It's one of those romantic events, so I have to go find Yuri and invite him to join the festival with me. Similar to other romantic festivals, as long as we talk to the person that we're dating with, we can invite them to join the festival with us, and that will slightly increase our relationship with them too, which is great. Or we can talk to Clemens and just enjoy the festival alone. Of course, I don't want to spend it alone. I want to spend it with Yuri. But before that, I need to find out all the town people that I want to gift with. Where are all the town people though? Today is also winter 25th in game, so I guess the snow festival is kind of like Olive Town's Christmas. I love how they're still wearing their doggy costumes. They look super funny, but I bet it keep them warm during winter. And ta-da! Look at this snow statue. That is so cute. I wonder if we can make something like this in front of our farm. That would be amazing. Hello, Jack. And he says, even though it's super cold, but I will try to participate. Oh, and this is Jason's snow statue. That is so cool. It's pirate theme. Hello, Jason. It's indeed wonderful. And he says, I made most of it by myself, but Mikey also participated. Oh, I'm glad that you guys had fun. What is this? It's a giant crab or something? Let me take out my camera. I do feel really sad that I have to get rid of some of the pictures I took previously when they're wearing the costume, but oh, this crab with a fish on top. That is so fun. By the way, just in case you guys don't know, you can also crouch down a little bit when you take the picture. There's so many pictures I want to take about Olive Town. I really wish we can increase how big our album is. I need more album space, please. Now let's check out other statues. Hi, Emilio. We're still then wearing the costume. It's actually sometimes really hard to tell who's who. Hey, this is Reina. Oh, I wonder what other snowy statues is out there. Does everybody have it, or they're just all around this area? I really love it though. Oh, and they have a little fire pit going on here. That is so cool. Oh, unfortunately, I was hoping to find Matsuyuki in this festival, but apparently even though he's a town people, he won't show up during festival. That is really unfortunate. He should have joined the festival and have fun here. Now let's talk to Yuri and invite him to join the festival with us. Hello, Yuri. Every ice statue are all really good looking. Should we go and take a look at together? Sure, yes, let's take a look at it together. He looks really happy. Oh, too bad I covered his face and he says, let's get going. Yep. I wonder how long will I let them keep wearing their costume. And he says, oh, I think this statue must be made by Jason and Sally. They did a pretty good job. I think so too. And here's Mikey. I helped too. Plus, I feel like I'm the one that worked the hardest. I know. Yeah, Mikey, you really did a good job. And Cindy says, come, check out what I made. Sure, please let me check it out too. I guess we'll have different conversations based on wherever we go with. Oh, it's so cute that they're taking pictures in front of the statue. When I was looking at those scrolls, I had a hunch that that's made by Jack's family, because Jack likes those type of statues. And Angela's saying, come, let's both smile and let's take a picture in front of it. And Angela says, Cindy, do you also want to take a picture? Yuri asked, well, Cindy, you should let people to take a picture for you. It's gonna be a great memory. Okay, I'll ask you guys what you think about my snow statue later then. Aw, it's such a cool festival. And Yuri said, hopefully one day our family will also make statue and show it to other people. That would be super cool. And he said, well, I'm feeling a little bit cold. Let's go to the campfire. Oh, I thought that's the end of the cussing, but apparently there's a little bit more between Lars and Clemens. And Lars says, oh, thanks for working so hard. Yeah, thank you. I'm glad that the Snowy Festival can be successfully finished. Yeah, speaking of this, the year passed so fast. Yeah, it passed crazy fast. It definitely does. And here's Jacopo, and he says, hey, Clemens and Lars. Hey, Jacopo, did you have fun in the Snowy Festival? Of course I did. Plus, I made some sweet potatoes. Do you guys want to have some? Why do they all seem kind of sad? Don't they like sweet potatoes? I'm kind of curious. What's the story? What's gonna happen after you get sweet potato? Please don't let this be the end of it. No, it is the end. I want to know, why do they all look kind of weird when Jacobo asks whether they want a sweet potato or not? Maybe we'll trigger some follow-up cussings and find it out later. Ta-da! Today I triggered a cussing with Raul. Wow, it's very rare, and that this might be the first cussing I triggered with him. I feel like I finally get to know him more. The reason I triggered it is probably because today is his birthday. Unfortunately, his birthday is at the end of the year, so I didn't get to increase my relationship with him early in the year. Raul's favorite item is mayonnaise, so it's super easy to gift him. And here's Ralph. It's super hard to tell now who's who ever since I changed their costume. And Ralph is saying, hey Raul, what's happening? Hey Ralph, I'm actually trying to find something. What are you trying to find? What should I say? I accidentally lose the ring, so I'm trying to find it. A ring? Oh wow, that is big trouble. Yeah, it's a ring that Miss Manuela really treasures, and whenever it touches water, it changes color. That's beautiful. My brother says he wants to know what happens if the ring touches the sea. And you accidentally lost it? Well, I'll help you. Oh, how nice of Ralph. Yeah, you're willing to find it with me? But if we find the ring, could it just count as my brother found it? Because he took the ring out, my brother is having a lot of trouble right now. Aww, they seem to have a really good relationship between Raul and his brother Emilio. And Raul said, no problem. Thank you. Well, I can help too. It's weird, Milky was just sitting there silently. Oh, it's so funny. It really looks like the doggy is trying to help the ring. And Ralph said, Is it this one? Oh, you found the ring? Yep. I think Ralph found it. And he said, yeah, that's it. We finally found it. Thank you. I will return this ring to Miss Manuela. And Ralph said, sure, I have other stuff to do, so I have to get going. Oh, I'm glad that he just helped. And anyways, you have to count that my brother found it. I guess Ralph just gave an okay gesture. That was a really cute, nice little cutscene. I actually want to trigger more cutscenes with Emilio's family because I feel like I barely know them too much because I haven't talked to Emilio much. Maybe I'll try to find out his favorite items and start gifting him daily too. Since I have some time in winter, I started to try to grow some special crops. So far, I already have some. For example, this heart-shaped spinach and then also giant leek. There is all kinds of special crops that we can get in game, and when we harvest the normal crops, we can get a special one. Ta-da! It seems like I finally got the fork food daikon. It actually looks kind of cute. It looks like a little human or something. So there's all kinds of benefits of having these special mutated crops. One benefit is when you use it to cook, actually it gives you a special effect. And also, I think when we put it into the seed machine, if we put a special one in, it actually will create more seeds than usual. For example, let's see, if I put this fork food one in, I'll be able to generate 18 bags of seeds. And comparing to the normal one, if I just put the normal one in, I will only get 6 bags of seeds. So having special ones into your seed maker is a great way to generate tons of bag of high quality items. For example, right now I'm actually putting this special leeks I got, which is the huge leek, into my huge seed maker. So every 2 huge leek, I get 18 bag of 10-star leek, which is a great thing to make money in winter. So I definitely recommend try to grow all kinds of crops and store some special ones. Here we go! I think I finally got good enough relationship with Matsuyuki that I triggered his next event. And here's our 2 visitors talking, and one visitor says, well, this town is great, but have you heard that? Ah, do you mean the rumor that there's somebody suspicious going around the town? That's so scary. I have no idea who he is. Oh, it seems like Matsuyuki is scaring the visitors. And Victor says, I heard you guys mentioned somebody suspicious. Please let me know what happened. Oh, are you the person that's suspicious? No. I'm the mayor of this town. My name is Victor. But I guess if you are really the suspicious person, you won't coming out running around like this. Well, I heard that suspicious person always hides in the shadow and he rarely show up. What? I don't know our town have a people like this. And here's Mikey and Cindy. And Cindy says, I know who that is. What are you talking about? Oh, did you guys see the top left corner? The Matsuyuki is actually standing right there staring at us. That's hilarious. He's looking at us. And Mikey says, yeah, I've seen him before. He's wearing all black. I think he might be a ninja. Oh, he's not wrong at all. And Victor says, a ninja? Mikey, you're so silly. There's no ninja in this world. I'm not sure whether that's true or false, but if that really is a ninja, that sounds so amazing. Maybe we should go and try find it. Well, he's right there, guys. It's funny how he's just staring at us. Matsuyuki, that's scary. And Victor says, well, I don't think something bad will happen, but please don't cause too much trouble. And ta-da! They finally notice him. And he disappeared. Oh, he really is a ninja. And Victor says, what? What happened? Are you going to say I'm the suspicious person? There was a ninja here. Don't be silly, just go home. Victor don't believe then. It's funny how Victor haven't realized there's a ninja in town yet. Jang, 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 jang! It's finally spring again! I'm so happy! After a long winter, I'm so happy to see some sunshine and we can finally let our poor animal out. And I'm super happy that we were able to reach the second year. I'm not sure whether there's anything that can only be unlocked in second year, but I guess we'll find out. I have a few goals for my second year, one of which is to upgrade my house to the highest level, and then the second one is I want to fix the broken meal so we can finally see what's inside that broken meal. And then I think the next thing I would want is to get all the animals. There's still a few farm animals that I wasn't able to get in my first year. For example, there's a brown alpaca that I didn't get last spring, and then also I heard there's pink rabbit and some special animals that we can unlock later that I definitely want to collect. And then I think other things is I heard there's legendary fishes in game that we can collect. Oh, I know these are a lot of goals, and I'm happy that there's still so many things to do to collect even in our second year. I think I still have few more things to collect other than those goals, such as I want to finish the museum. For example, there's still tons of treasures I haven't found in game, so maybe I'll also do that. Yeah, there's so many things, and let me know which one you're most interested in. Oh, also my main goal is to get a child with Yuri. So I won't divorce Yuri for a while because I really want to see the baby invents. So for my marriage with Yuri, I'm going to stay with him until we have a child. And then, depends on whether you guys are interested, I might divorce Yuri and then just put him into a save file that I can always go back to, and we can try marry the other marriage candidates and see all the cutscenes. One thing I really want to do is watch all the cutscenes because I feel like it makes me know that character so much more, and it's important for me to share all the contents that I have with you guys. So you don't have to divorce the character in order to see all of their cutscenes. It's so nice that I can finally let my animal run out and enjoying some green grass. It must be hard for them to have to stay in the barn most of the winter. And I should probably clean my farm a little bit. During the winter, I haven't been chopping too much wood, so my farm is getting really messy. And then let's go to area 3 and try to find our little brown alpaca. You can see right now I have 2 barns and I'm splitting them based on what kind of product they make. So for the animals that makes milk, they go into one, and for the animals that makes fur balls, they go into another barn. Later in game, I'm not sure whether we will need even a third barn, but so far 2 barns has been working great for me. You look at all the animal products I got. Because breeding chicken is easier than breeding other animals, I actually was able to get my chicken egg quality finally to 8, and hopefully with keep breeding it, I will finally be able to get a 10-star chicken egg this year. Now let's go ride our little unicorn and go find the brown alpaca. Where are you, brown alpaca? I think he was at this place at area 3 last year. We just didn't have a high enough level to get him. Oh, there we go. Ta-da! Hello, hello! Oh, it's so cute. And we have to move him to our barn. He's going to go with the rest of the sheep and the fur animals. Oh, ta-da! It seems like by taming the alpaca, I actually also triggered a new achievement. Oh, as I get later in game, it's so hard to trigger some new achievements, so it's nice that we were able to trigger one. After finish my usual farm work, I went to the general store and tried to buy some seeds that only grows in spring, and tada! It seems like I unlocked a new crop. Maybe this one can only be unlocked during second year, and it's the garlic. I really need garlic for a lot of my dishes, so I'm super happy I finally unlocked it. I'm going to grow tons of it because I really need it, and seems like that's the only thing. Oh, and I unlocked the pear. Nice. This is also another thing that I really need. I'm glad that we were able to unlock them in second year, so now I can finally cook a lot of dishes that I wasn't able to cook previously. Since we have money for the second year, I'm going to buy more fruit trees than the first year and grow them. Especially the pear tree, because I heard that not only crops have mutation, even our fruit trees could have mutation. So when we get pears, there's actually a chance for us to get huge pears from the tree, and I definitely want that. So I'm going to grow 10 pear tree. I know that's a lot. I probably need a huge area to grow them. I probably might set it up in the area 3 because right now my area 2 is just full of items now too. Our farm is getting tons of items and it's harder and harder to manage the areas. Oh wow, seems like not only did we unlock new crops, we also unlocked new flowers. This is a black flower, this new black flower, I didn't get it before, and I think that's kinda it. Unfortunately, there's no white flower during spring. Finally, I'm so excited! I finally collected all the materials in order to upgrade our house to the next level. Oh, I worked super hard on this because the materials we need is absolutely hard to collect. For example, we need 120 strong wood plank, 60 mirage wood plank, 80 gold bar, and 20 uranium bar, and 1 million gold. That is so much money, but I'm glad I can finally do it. This is the best house we can have in all of town. Apparently we'll have a new room in the first floor, and we can have a huge fridge, which is super needed, and we can finally have 4 pets. I did got a lot of questions asked about how many pets we can have in all of town, what's the maximum amount we can have, and I think that's 4 because this is the biggest house we can get. Oh, I'm so excited to get the new pet and taking a look at my new place. Ta-da! Oh, we have flowers outside now. That looks great. I love the look. I think Yuri is gonna be super happy too. And Nigel said, oh, what a luxurious house. I'm super honored that I was able to join this project. I built a huge room in the first floor and you can decorate it however you want. That's great. And he said, I haven't done a work that makes me feel so accomplished for a while. Well, I'll see you next time. Well, I will see you next time too, Nigel. I wonder will we be able to have other houses like Mineral Town by the mountains or by the sea. That would be super cool. And this is the expanded area. That is amazing. I bet we can put items in our expanded area. For example, let me try. I remember I was worried that we don't have enough space to decorate our house, and ta-da! Seems like when we upgraded to luxurious house, we have so many space to decorate. Well, I definitely need to fill it with furniture, and I will show you guys the result of my decoration. And here's our fancy fridge. Finally, I have one more page for it because I need it so much. You can see I already filled my fridge, and then I always need more space. And now let's go and take a look at upstairs. I wonder whether upstairs changed much or it's basically the same. Let's take a look. Seems like the upstairs stayed the same and just the downstairs is expanded. Oh, but that's pretty cool and I'm super happy about it. And I think that wraps up our today's video perfectly. I'm still so overjoyed with my new home and I'm super looking forward for buying the pet in my next episode. I wonder which pet I will get as my last pet. Please let me know which pet do you think I should get as my last pet. So far I'm thinking maybe the rideable wolf, but that one I need to unlock first and I'm going to finally able to ride a wolf around the town. I wonder whether the wolf will be faster than the unicorn or than the normal horse. And as always, thank you guys so much for watching today's video. Special thanks for my awesome Patreon donors. You guys are the best and I'll see you guys next time.